Welcome to Everyday Woman. Different women, different opinions, and great conversation. I'm Sehnita, and this is a talk show for the everyday woman. We've got Holli, Stacey, Cinderella, and Jezlan. And it's our mission to live our lives in control. It's our mission to help the everyday woman live their lives in control, and our main thing that we want to help you with is living your life in control with money. So I'm going to start with you, Jezlan. With money, is money just a security blanket for you, or do you think, I only live once, so I'm going to do it upright?
As long as I have a security savings so I can afford these once-in-a-lifetime opportunities and be picky and choosy about it, if you just live your life once, you only live once or whatever, you're going to spend all your money. So have a little savings so you can pick and choose your once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. That's how I run my checkbook.
That is so smart. That is a smart woman living in control. So I'm going to open up the dialogue on how we, especially women, see women, money. Because growing up, I think we have a different idea from men as how we view money. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask you, Stacey, do women feel overwhelmed when we think about money?
Yes, I think we feel overwhelmed when we can't spend it. But most importantly, I think we're overwhelmed in the fact that with men, we see women money as a protection. For men, they see it as a savings. So women get overwhelmed when we don't know how to balance it or we don't have enough of it. And oftentimes with men, they just see it as a means to an end. So I think if we put the pieces together and let them take care of us, we'll be all right.
All right, well, Holli, I'm going to check in with you, again, with the way that just men and women are raised differently to think about money. Do you think that's the root cause of a lot of relationship problems? Because, what they say is a lot of relationships, it's all about money. That's why there's so many divorces and things like that. What do you think about that?
I think that's probably a part of a lot of the reasons why people can't get along. They're raised differently. I think our parents' generations, women were kind of more often would stay at home with the kids. They didn't really get into the finances. And so as the generations go along, women want to take more control. Right. So then you've got those little power struggles because maybe the men weren't raised that same way, and then you get into a marriage, and then when you have children, new expenses, things come up, and all of a sudden you're trying to struggle with, wait, no, this is important, prioritizing, things like that. So I think it can be.
All right, well, Cinderella, I'm going to check in with you. Do you think that men and women, do men keep score differently about money, and do women see it more as a relationship? What are your thoughts on that?
I think so, because for me, I'm not going to lie, I'm very emotional. When it comes to money, I'm very impulsive. So for me, what kind of helps is automatically having money, like a certain percent set aside. That way I don't have to think about it. It just automatically comes out my account, and then I can go, I'll already have a savings. Whereas guys, I think, are more solution-oriented, as Stacey mentioned, and, they kind of use it as a means to an end.
Do you think with women it's more about, well, I'm going to save a little bit here, but it's more about, what can I get from that money? So can I get an extra pair of shoes? Can I get, extra dress? All that stuff.
You can get a deal.
Is that a stereotype? Is that a stereotype that all women just love to shop and spend our money? What do you think?
I know I love to go shopping. It's hard. Like I said, for me, I'm very impulsive. So when I see something I want it right now. Like, I don't want to wait. And like, if my husband or boyfriend is telling me like, no, you need to wait for that, I don't like that. So really that's difficult. For me. Yeah.
Well, it may be a stereotype for most women. I mean, it's true for me. I love to spend my money smartly, but I do love to spend.
Yeah, we love gifts. Women love gifts.
Right. I do think it's a stereotype, and also depends on where you are in your life with responsibilities, as opposed to these young ladies are single. So if you're single, you have a different perspective as opposed to if you have children, if you have different household responsibilities. But the question about men keeping score, I still think that age-old adage is there. A lot of men are not motivated by their spouses, their partner, whatever. They're making more money. And so sometimes you have that internal struggle with, she makes more than I do, vice versa. So if everybody says our money in my household, it's not separate. My money is his money is our money. So absolutely.
All right, well, we're going to break down these stereotypes. On Mondays, Live Everyday Woman, it's all about money and living in control. So we're going to be right back with more on financial tips for you.